Welcome back to Campus Countdown. I'm your host, Emily Sturge, and today we'll be discussing Arizona voters approved a proposition to offer illegal immigrants in-state tuition. Students at the University of Florida failed to impeach the student body president who voted to confirm conservative Senator Ben Sasse. And a student government email claims that Thanksgiving celebrates theft and destruction. We will be covering these three stories and more on today's episode of Campus Countdown. In our third story this week, Arizona voters approved a proposition that allows illegal immigrants to pay in-state tuition costs. Proposition 308 was passed with over 50% approval and will allow Arizona students, regardless of their immigration status, to be eligible for financial aid at state universities and community colleges. It also qualifies such students for in-state tuition rates, reversing a 2006 decision to block undocumented students from qualifying. Eligible students must graduate from an Arizona high school or homeschool equivalent and have attended for 2 years. Arizona now joins 22 other states and Washington, D.C., which all offer financial aid to illegal immigrants. Proposition 308 supporters met in Phoenix on November 14th before the vote was officially called to declare their victory. In our second story this week, students failed to impeach the student body president who voted to confirm conservative Senator Ben Sasse. Here with all the details on that story is Campus Reform correspondent Heike Mrema.
University of Florida students attempted to impeach student body president Lauren LeMasters for voting to confirm university president Ben Sasse. The resolution was submitted by the Student Senate Change Caucus and accused LeMasters of malfeasance for voting in favor of Sasse's confirmation. Campus Reform reported on the protests that erupted on University of Florida's campus ahead of Sasse's appointment. Nearly 300 students protested Sasse during an October Q&A forum. The Judiciary Committee argued on November 13th that LeMasters, who sits on the Board of Trustees, has the right to vote according to her preference. During a November 8th Senate meeting, LeMasters said, "First Amendment rights are alive and well within our campus. There's a difference between making your voice heard and taking action against or taking away the voices that are different from yours." Back to you, Emily.
Thanks, Heike. In our top story this week, a student government email claims that Thanksgiving celebrates theft and destruction. The Duke University student government sent out an email on November 17th that urged students to focus on the genocidal history of Thanksgiving. The email reads, "Even though we are all excited for this break, we implore you to reflect on the genocidal history of Thanksgiving, a holiday whose true origins lay in the genocide of millions of natives, the theft of native land, and the destruction of native culture." The email continues by saying, "Express your gratitude for what you have this holiday, but also don't allow yourself to forget that this country was built on the destruction of an entire people." The email, which was titled "Thankful for You," was sent to students ahead of Thanksgiving break. This topic is commonplace at universities ahead of this November holiday. Now it's time for the woke tweet of the week. This week's tweet comes from the University of Florida's student newspaper, The Alligator. The Alligator tweeted, "About a month after Roe's reversal, Student Senate passed a bipartisan resolution addressing the need for 24-hour emergency contraception on campus. Here's the latest on that effort. The resolution proposed morning after pills such as Plan B be available through outdoor vending machines located in high-traffic areas of the University of Florida's campus. The resolution passed in July with 67 yes votes and only 1 no vote. As of right now, those vending machines are still yet to be installed on the University of Florida's campus. In response, student senators are urging the university to take action." That wraps up this week's edition of Campus Countdown. To read about these stories and more, visit campusreform.org. Remember to like and subscribe here on YouTube, and you can also follow us over on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Campus Reform. I'm Emily Sturge. Thanks for watching.